Hey guys, Night Prowler here, and maybe the dog's going to bark again, but we're doing a little bit of a different video today. I kind of figured I learned how to make these the other day. My wife kind of showed me how she does it, and she uses, her and the kid prefer corn tortillas. I don't know, they're good with corn. I don't personally prefer it. I prefer the flour tortillas. So these, I guess if you're using flour tortillas, they're called flautas. You do about 4. Do flautas, but I just call them taquitos with flour tortillas. That's just the way I roll. So you take your flour tortillas here. Flour tortillas. Throw them on that. Go throw those in the microwave for about 15, 20 seconds maybe. Just to get them so they're a little more, just a little bit more pliable. Because you want to be able to roll them up without them ripping and stuff, and now we're pretty much done with these, so fold that over. We don't need that. We only got 2 more in there. They won't last until tomorrow, so you want to grate up some cheese, and also Swiss cheese is really good with this. For my personal taste, I like this. I like Swiss cheese, but you just use some of this cheddar and grate it up and stuff. What my wife also does is she does this for me because she's not here most of the week, but she boils up some chicken and then seasons it, marinades it, and then rips it up for me. So I have this nice chunky, just ripped shredded chicken that makes doing this a lot easier. So this is a cool snack if you're you just want something. And also I'm going to use this ham because I had it in the fridge. And I've tried it with the ham, and I like it. I think it's pretty good with the ham. So, make a couple with ham and a couple with chicken. Put a little bit of oil in a pan. You add a thing here, you can't see it, but put a little bit of oil in the pan. And you want it about, I don't know, 3/4 of the way up. We're using an electric stove, so it's kind of screwy. But I don't want it too hot where it instantly burns it, but see, now they're nice and bendy. But I don't want it where it burns it, but I want it where it just slowly does it. Because I have a bad habit of burning things, so I tend to go with a lower heat just to not do it. And the way I do this is just kind of make a little line of chicken. And then if you got a puppy, come here. You want some chicken? Do you want some chicken? Here you go, buddy. Give him a little piece of chicken, because, you got to pay the chicken. You got to pay the dog chicken fee. You take a little shredded cheese. Like I said, this isn't like my recipe or anything. I'm just showing you how I do it, and it's simple and it's fast. And, for guys that, don't cook, like I usually don't cook, but this isn't really cooking, but this is, it's kind of nice. You roll that up. Okay, you got a nice rolled up little taquito, some cheese in there. And what I do is I put these with the fold. I put it at the bottom, so when I lay it in there, the weight just holds it. So let's see. I'll make a couple more of these, and then we'll stick them in there. Make one more chicken one. I'll move the camera, and then we'll put it in the, show you what the oil and everything. This is totally cool. It's totally simple. It's real easy. And I like them. But I'm very simple on flavors and stuff. I'm not a connoisseur of any sorts. But I gotta admit, I did make chicken cordon bleu for Valentine's Day, and it came out pretty tasty. I used barbecue pit boy's recipe, and that came out pretty good. I'll even admit, the kid and the wife liked it, so didn't totally kill it. But there we go. There's another one. Now, those are the chicken ones. Now we're gonna do some ham ones. And like I said, I had this honey ham. Oscar Mayer honey ham in the fridge, left over from the cordon bleu when I made it. So we'll just use this up because I don't have any bread, which it's kind of silly. I don't have any bread, but really going to dig in your bowl right now. So we just use this up, lay that on there. And if you can hear my dog licking up his water right there, some cheese. Move that down a little bit. Yeah, a little bit more cheese. Give it a little fold. Get it a little bit, bring it in, tighten it up a little. There we go. And those will be my ham ones. Sorry, you guys know I don't edit very much, so you're going to have to just live. Put that there just to keep it from unraveling. Do one more ham one. Like I said, I really like the Swiss cheese. The Swiss cheese has been kind of my thing for a while. I wonder how this would taste with Swiss cheese, with ham and chicken. Well, you know what? We're experimenting here. Let's try it. Throw a little chicken in there too. Can't hurt. I don't figure I like chicken or I like ham, so maybe it'll turn out really good. I don't know. Give it a shot. Little cheese. I have to buy some Swiss cheese though, because I really prefer the Swiss cheese. Swiss cheese is tasty. Take that, fold it over. Bring that in there. Alright. It's going to be a little fatter. Try to keep that one segregated from the other one so we can try that. We'll stick that one right. We'll stick it in between here just to hold it so it doesn't unravel. There we go. Alright, now let's move you over here to, or at least show you, pan. There we go. I've already got it preheated, so we're just gonna now be extra careful doing this because you probably will burn yourself. You got hot oil and stuff. There we go. Take another one, put it right behind it. You just want to put enough oil on the bottom of the pan to. We'll do these three, and then I'll do that one separate. Just enough oil on the bottom of the pan, just to coat, because you don't want them dripping in oil. I mean, you could deep fry them, if you use a lot of oil. But for my purposes, it's just not necessary to use that much oil. Bring this down a little bit. Move it over here. Because to me that's a lot of waste of oil if you're gonna deep fry it, and just for a snack for me, it's not worth it. And then what I do is I stick the plate over here with the paper towel on it so I can drain off some of that oil. Let's see. This is nice and hot, so that shouldn't take very long at all. Move this one over here. Trying to put some of this stuff away while I'm doing this. Alright, let's see. You don't want that to unravel. Look what the bottom looks like. Okay, just a little bit. Just want a little bit of brown, not anything crazy. Get a little bit of sour cream out here. And a little bit of sour cream, that's pretty good. And then I got another clean plate over here. And we'll stick, because this plate is very much just for draining the oil off and letting them cool down a little so you don't burn yourself. And this is just the way I do it. So don't, if you do it a different way, hey, do a video, I'll check it out. Maybe I'll like your way better. Grab a spoon here. Some of our sour cream. Alright, those, I had that pretty hot, so that should be ready to flip over. Could have let it sit there a little longer. I mean, that's a golden color, but it's not, I like the, just a little bit darker than that, so maybe on these ones, let those sit a little bit longer. You can also heat up your oil a little bit more, but like I said, I usually burn stuff, so. You know, as long as you do this and you're, you know, I don't got to worry about it. You know, I'm not trying to cook anything. I'm just really trying just to melt the cheese and you know, get the tortillas just a little crispy. That's all I'm really trying to do. Because the chicken's already cooked. Grab a glass of milk here. The chicken's already cooked, and the ham, that's fine, so that's good to go. Oh, it's already been 11 minutes? Wow. Let me some milk. Okay, so those are all flipped over. Another few minutes and they should be good to go. And then we'll stick this one in by itself while the rest of them are doing their thing. Yeah, that's fine. I don't want to make this a ridiculously long video just waiting. I'm trying to do this in real time. So, that's pretty good. And I need a knife. I was using my knife earlier to cut something, so that's why it was over there. We'll just chop this one in half. Oh, there we go. See? Got a nice little ham, little swirl right there. Cheese is melting down. Go ahead and take a bite of this. A little sour cream. That's good. It could have been, like I said, I should have left it on a little bit longer, but I'm doing this in real time, so I'm not cutting anything. So, if you're going to do it a little bit longer, because you want it a little bit crunchier than this. But do it however you want. Maybe you want it a little softer. So, that's just how I do it. So, like I said, I'm not, you know, I don't cook that often. I'm really not very good at cooking, but I like simple little things like this because you got a little snack. See, that's what we want right there, slightly brown. I like little things like this because it's a nice little snack for the kids, you know, and something easy and good for them and the wife. And granted, it's not, I wouldn't call this calorie safe or heart safe like they call it, but you know, yeah, you're got a lot of calories in there. So see, now I got this one by itself, so this will probably want to unfold. So what I'll do is I'll just take my tongs right there and throw those on top of it. But yeah, this is quite tasty actually. But I saw, you know, some people on YouTube, and they've done some cooking videos and made me try some things like Yankee Prepper. He showed his what was it, chicken fingers recipe, and we tried it one night, and that was pretty good. Needs a little more flavoring, but it was pretty good. And actually, I think we're going to do it this weekend. But that's it. That's all I really wanted to show you. It's a good recipe. I like it. So, you know, try it out. Real simple. Catch you guys later.